What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am here to do my Ring of Honors and CMLL's Global Wars Dearborn Espectacular 2019 predictions. Now, Global Wars Dearborn happens this Friday, live and exclusively on Honor Club from the Ford Community Center in Dearborn, Michigan. Now, this card for the first show in this Global Wars tour in Dearborn is pretty stacked. As of right now, we have 5 big matches, so I am very excited to do my Global Wars Dearborn predictions for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, a record, coming into Global Wars Dearborn after our last Ring of Honor event, which was Honor for All back in Nashville, Tennessee, we went 5-2, so our overall record coming in is 287, 96, and 2. So we're coming in extremely hot. We have the longest active winning streak on the channel in Ring of Honor, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully in this video we will continue our red hot winning ways. We're on an unprecedented 11 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we make it number 12. Hopefully. Now this is the first video of a combined 5 video day on the channel today, guys. So I hope you guys will be able to watch all of these videos. Always show your support on the channel by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, commenting your picks and your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, as a first time viewer, this is your first video, boy, pick the good one if you're a huge fan of Ring of Honor and CMLL like I am, and you're ready for this Global Wars event in Dearborn, Michigan. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerous. Welcome to the club, because this club is just 2. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these Global War Dearborn predictions. Now, if they do add any other matches to this card, which they probably will, I'll have them in the comment section down below, but I'm going to do the 5 big matches that have already been determined. Let's start off with the first matchup. It is a tag team showdown. On one side, first, he is the former Ring of Honor World Champion, and he's one of the 8 men that will be fighting to become the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World title at Final Battle. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Party Peacock Dalton Castle, and his partner is making his return to Ring of Honor, and now he is full-time in Ring of Honor. He is the prestigious one, Joe Hendry. And their opponents, consisting of Ring of Honor's resident submission specialist, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, and his partner is the former longest reigning 2-time Ring of Honor World Champion, and he is indeed the franchise. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Jay Lethal. Now, this one's going to be very unique because on one side you have Dalton Castle and Joe Hendry, who are almost working together out of necessity. We all saw Dalton Castle at Honor for All wanting to become once again the Ring of Honor World Champion, and then Joe Hendry's music goes up. Now, I was a fan of Joe Hendry when he was here last year in the International Cup, but then when he went to Impact Wrestling, his career kind of just went into the toilet, dealing with Catalina and Grotto. But then Ring of Honor signed him full-time, and he's coming in thinking he's going to be the Ring of Honor World Champ. He's the future of the company. And with his music going, I believe in Joe Hendry, I believe in Joe Hendry, and just The most annoying music I've ever heard in Ring of Honor is Joe Hendry singing his own damn theme song. What a freaking egomaniac this guy is. And the fact that Dalton Castle and Joe Hendry are tag teaming, they tag teamed at Honor for All against Cheeseburger and Eli Isom. It was like a game of can you top me? And then with Joe Hendry getting the victory, and now this team is looking to defeat maybe the best team that a lot of people don't know about in Lethal and Gresham. There is idea of Jonathan Gresham and Jay Lethal looking to get another big tag team victory, but the fact that they're tag team again is getting on my nerves because I want to see them face each other one-on-one. And with both these guys in that 8-man tournament, Lethal and Castle, this matchup is all about momentum. So, coming from me in this tag team battle, this one's tricky because I like Dalton Castle, I like Jonathan Gresham's new attitude, and I like Jay Lethal. Just the only guy I don't like is Joe Hendry. So, coming from me, I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to go with the team of Dalton Castle and the prestigious one, Joe Hendry, to defeat the team of Jonathan Gresham and Jay Lethal by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a one-on-one first ever meeting. On one side, he is representing Cmll. He is Stuka Jr. And his opponent is the hottest wrestler in Ring of Honor right now in 2019. And he's coming in undefeated. And he is the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship. He is El Toro Blanco Ruch. Now, this is going to be a very intriguing matchup because Stuka Jr. is looking to become the first man to beat Ruch one-on-one in Ring of Honor. And Stuka Jr. definitely has a chance. Now on the other side you have Ruch looking to continue his winning ways. He's been undefeated, folks, since December of last year, and his road to the Ring of Honor World title will quite possibly start at Death Before Dishonor in Vegas against whoever the Ring of Honor World Champion is. So he cannot afford a loss here. So, coming from me in this one-on-one first ever meeting, I'm going to go with El Toro Blanco Ruch to remain undefeated and defeat Stuka Jr. by any means. And now the next matchup. It is another one-on-one first ever meeting on one side. He is representing and he is one half of the #1 contending team for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles at Death Before Dishonor. He is Bandito. And his opponent is one half of the reigning 11-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. And he is a former 2-time Ring of Honor World Champion as well. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. It's time to reach for the sky, boy. He is Jay Briscoe. Now, I think this matchup is going to be match of the night. This is going to be an absolute banger. Now, starting off with the Bandito, first he's looking to gain some momentum for his Lifeblood crewmates because they will be challenging for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles at Death Before Dishonor against the Briscoes. So a big win here will definitely help Lifeblood's momentum. There on the side, you have Jay Briscoe looking to derail that momentum for Lifeblood and get a big one-on-one victory. Now, we haven't seen Jay Briscoe wrestle one-on-one in a while. Last time I remember him wrestling, I think it was this year against Jay Lethal, and I think state of the art. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. But I want to see Jay Briscoe wrestle one-on-one again. I mean, the first show I ever watched for Ring of Honor was the night that he was the Ring of Honor World Champion, losing to Jay Lethal in that winner-take-all matchup for the TV and World title. So I want, before the end of the year or the start of next year, I want to see Jay Briscoe wrestle singles for a while and maybe get a run at the Ring of Honor World title again. So coming from me in this one-on-one dream matchup with momentum at stake for Death Before Dishonor, it's the 21 Special versus the J Driller. And there's only a few men that have kicked out of the J Driller, and I do not see Bandito kicking out of it. So I am taking Jay Briscoe to defeat Bandito, an absolute banger by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a huge 8-man tag team battle. On one side, they are all representing CMLL. They are the team of Okumura, Buccanerio, Hechicero, and Cavernario. And their opponents, all representing Villain Enterprises, consisting of the reigning Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions, Brody King, the man who is indeed not human, PCO, the mercenary, the understudy, the newest member of Villain Enterprises, Flip Gordon, and the leader of Villain Enterprises, and another man being one of the other 8 men that will be fighting for the Ring of Honor World title, as well as PCO. He is the former Ring of Honor TV champion and the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! He is the one true villain, Marty Scurll. Now, this is a big-time matchup for the CMLL squad because they could get a chance to maybe challenge for the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team titles. As long as Villain Enterprises stays healthy, that can actually happen. But this is a big matchup for the CMLL squad. The other side, you have Villain Enterprises looking to continue their dominance in Ring of Honor as the second best faction in the company, being the Kingdom's #1. And PCO and Marty Scurll are going to be in that 8-man tournament to determine the number one contender for the Ring of Honor World title at Final Battle. And PCO is a lot of people's favorite. Marty Scurll is a lot of people's favorite, being Marty Scurll never got a one-on-one shot this year for the Ring of Honor World title. But the biggest question is all 4 of these guys going to be healthy enough to wrestle in this matchup? Because the last 2 shows I have seen in Honor Club, they were supposed to defend the 6-man tag team titles, but they were not medically cleared in those 2 shows, which were Mass Hysteria and Honor for All. So coming from me in this 8-man tag team battle, I'm going to go with the Villain Enterprises squad of Brody King, PCO, Flip Gordon, and the one true villain, Marty Scurll, to defeat the team of Okumura, Buccanerio, Hechicero, and Cavernario by any means. And now, the main event. It is a huge tag team battle with momentum at stake for Global War Chicago on Saturday. On one side, they are representing CMLL, the team of Triton, and the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship at Global War Chicago, the winner of the 2019 CMLL Grand Prix. He is Volador Jr. And their opponents are representing the Kingdom, consisting of the Horror King Vincent and the reigning Ring of Honor World Champion, the fightingest Ring of Honor World Champion we have in Ring of Honor. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about, you Melvins. He's Matt Taven. Now, this one's going to be a very important battle, especially when it comes to momentum for Global War Chicago, because we do know Volador Jr. will be challenging Matt Taven for the Ring of Honor World Championship in the main event. So this matchup is definitely big for the CMLL squad of Trident and Volador Jr. There on the side, you have Matt Taven and Vincent coming off their very rough days at Honor for All Nashville. Vincent losing to Roosh, and Matt Taven not getting that win in that Fire Tonight 2, and now he has another challenger waiting in the wings in Jeff Cobb. So Matt Taven is looking to derail the momentum of Volador Jr. before their big world title match on Saturday. So, coming from me in this tag team main event with momentum at stake for Global War Chicago, I hate picking against Vincent and Matt Taven because they're so good, but coming from me, Volador Jr. needs momentum into that big title matchup, and I think he gets it here. So coming from me, I'm taking the team of Triton and Volador Jr. to defeat the team of Vincent and Matt Taven by any means. And those are my Global Wars Dearborn 2019 predictions. I want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Comment section. Let me know in the comment section who do you got winning. Who do you have winning those 2 first ever one-on-one meetings between Bandito and Jay Briscoe and Stuka Jr. and Rouge. Let me know who you got that 8-man tag battle between Villain Enterprises and the CMLL Rudo squad. And who do you have winning this tag team matchup between Triton and Volador Jr. and Vincent and Matt Taven. Let me know in the comment section below your picks and your opinions. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. And I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Now, before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. that like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance, and I will see you guys later today for my Week 2 college football predictions. Later days, guys, and peace.